So it's a three-part entendre. Night moves to kind of a shout out to Bob Seger because I'm a musician. Secondly, the knight is the most unique chess piece on the board because it's the only piece that can move without being blocked. And third, night moves because it's at night and I'm a night owl. When I graduated school, I had a degree in music and philosophy, and you can't really do a whole bunch with that. However, I got a job at a small board game store nearby named Eureka Puzzles. They were having a lot of trouble with distribution, and Amazon, all mom and pop shops are really struggling these days. So we had to figure out something else, and we kind of adopted this on-the-spot sort of event business. I broke away from that in the hopes that if to keep people buying locally, if they knew what game they would want to buy, they could then play it first and then buy it, or if they bought the game, they could then have a discount here. So we work synergistically. We have over 1,000 board games here, and I've played almost every game in the store. I would say I have a top 5 right now would have to be Terra Mystica, Scythe, Splendor, Castles of Mad King Ludwig, and Lords of Waterdeep. I spent a lot of time in Europe in cafe culture, and that doesn't really exist here, and it sort of, I wanted to sort of bring that element into this community. It's really the community that makes us. We've realized that we cast such a wide net in the Brookline area. Not only are there universities nearby, but there are families. We've become a OkCupid hotspot for dates. We have 20s to 30s. We have kids. We have an entire, just the community itself is something that we didn't really expect, but it has grown into something that I can't express my gratitude because everybody they want to come here. They want to have a good time, but it's so diverse. We have international clubs. We have, like, if you come here on a Saturday night, there'll be a 4-table waiting list, and every table will be a different demographic. We like to really encourage the market of people who don't necessarily go out to come here. I mean, that's really what this place is about. It's about having building a community and having another place where you can go that's not necessarily a bar or a bowling alley. There will always be problems you run into. However, it's really the only way that we've been able to get through them is being adaptable and flexible. I mean, some people say, if 4 of my friends pay $10 each, we can buy a board game for $40 and go home and play it. And that's true, but then you'll have that one game, not a choice of 1,000, and you will have to clean up, someone will have to own it, you'll have to have a host. There's like 5 more reasons of different things, but that was a big hurdle for people to sort of say, oh, well, why is the atmosphere better? Why would I like that? And that was something that we had to sort of tinker with to make sure that people felt okay with it. Like, we charge only $5 Monday through Wednesdays because if people are only going to spend a couple hours here, we want to feel like that's a good investment in their time. As it stands now, the cafe is kind of like this beacon of where people congregate and come together. I would hope that it sort of stays the course. It keeps being that beacon that people can come and relationships can grow and that sort of thing. That's really all I hope to achieve.
I know